Hey, I don't. I think I'm right on this one. I think it is the
Listen,
5G
man,
towers.
it's obviously lizard people, Bill Gates implanting chips in people.
Yeah,
Not
nacho chips. But yeah, like what? I don't think nacho chips. If you implant that into people, like Bill Gates is doing, that it's gonna cause a pandemic. So are you then saying? Because I don't think lizard people did this. Maybe definitely, I think Illuminati is more behind the 5G towers causing this. So would you then say that maybe lizard people are also involved with the 5G towers? Because then
you.
it all works out. We don't
No,
have
no,
to
you're
argue
wrong. I'm
anymore.
sorry. I'd like to agree with you, but I'd be basically admitting to being wrong. It's obviously
No, you were not wrong. You're just not
uh,
as much
there's
right.
obviously no connection between the 5G towers and COVID. We all know that it has nothing to do with it. It's lizard people, Bill Gates, and chips. So I don't think we're going to be able to resolve this. If this were on the internet, we'd be yelling at each other and threatening each other. But since we're civilized
Mm-hmm.
people and we have access to technology, we're gonna ask Alexa to solve this for us.
Yeah, settle this for
So
once and for all. I guess
you're
it's
gonna
the only way
be
to do
you're
it.
gonna be the defendant claiming that it's the 5G towers. I'm gonna be the plaintiff claiming that it's lizard people, and we're gonna play a skill called Kids Court, which was developed by
Yeah,
Pretzel
good
Labs. Yeah.
score, good fun.
So should we try it live right now on the show? Okay.
Yeah, live, live. There's nothing
Alexa,
like live.
open Kids Court.
Welcome to Kids Court. If your siblings, friends, or parents have been naughty to you, we're going to have a trial and get revenge. Just kidding. We'll get to the
Yeah.
bottom of things. Do you want me to settle your case, or be a judge in the trial of the day?
Let's settle our case.
Yeah, settle
Prosecutor,
the case.
please tell the court what happened.
Well, my unlearned friend over here seems to assume that the 5G towers are somehow connected to the spread of COVID, and it's obviously not true. We all know that it's Bill Gates implanting nacho chips in people through vaccinations because he's acting on the lizard people's agenda.
Oh God, that's just so silly.
Is the defendant present or absent?
Yes, the defendant is present.
Defendant,
Okay.
you're in trouble. Defendant, what do you plead? Are you guilty or not guilty?
That makes no sense. I'm guilty to knowing
guilty.
that it is
Defendant,
5G.
say guilty if you consider yourself guilty of the crime, or not
I'm
guilty
not
otherwise.
guilty.
Not guilty.
I'm not guilty
Well,
otherwise.
I'll see what I can do. Prosecutor, it's your responsibility to prove
Very
this
little.
happened. A false accusation is a serious crime, so be truthful and honest. Prosecutor, did you actually see the defendant take part in this crime?
Yes, he's been spreading it all over the internet. I'm Facebook friends with him, and he tells all of his friends that it's the towers and don't vaccinate, and it's obviously lizard people. We all know it's lizard people and Bill Gates and 5G nacho chips.
The-
So he's wrong, and you need to set him straight.
Did you see the defendant? Remember, you are under oath and I need a definite answer. Please say yes or no.
Yes, I saw him. I saw him. He wasn't wearing any clothes. It was awful. I was traumatized. Yes.
Did you see the
You seemed
defendant?
aroused, more than
Remember,
traumatized.
you are under oath and I need a definite answer.
This
say
court
yes
is out
or
of
no.
order. Yes, I did see him. Yes.
Did you see the
Court's out of
defendant?
order. You're out of order.
You are under oath and I need a definite answer. Please say yes or no.
Yes.
Prosecutor, would you like to call a witness?
I'd like to call Bill Gates to the stand.
If someone saw the defendant committing the crime, they can support the prosecutor by telling the
God.
court what happened. Any witnesses here?
I think it is brilliant.
No.
Prosecutor, do you have any forensic evidence to back your case? Those are things like DNA samples or objects that were found in the crime scene.
I don't have any DNA on me right now.
I would check the 5G
I
towers.
didn't know.
I'm sure there's some of his DNA on those 5G towers.
Yeah, I didn't know that I was supposed to bring my
If you have
DNA
objects
today.
from the crime scene that can prove that the defendant is guilty, you can
That
present them
wasn't in the
now.
brief.
Do you have any evidence?
No, he's got no scientific evidence. None. Zero, zilch, nada.
Don't you read the
If you
papers?
have objects from the crime
Oh
scene
my
that can prove that the
God.
defendant is
This is-
guilty, you can present them now.
Okay.
Do you have any evidence?
No.
No evidence. That's a tough case to prove. Defendant, is there a witness you'd like to call?
No. Oh, you did
Yeah.
have a witness?
Very well. Defendant, let's hear your closing argument. That's your final chance to defend yourself, so pick your words carefully.
This I don't even see myself as a defendant. I think
Defendant.
I
Now
will
is the
be
time for your
suing the
closing
court.
argument.
He doesn't see himself as a defendant.
I feel slightly ignored.
Well,
It's like
thank
I'm
you.
obviously right. I think
considered both sides and I'm
Jason's
ready to
delusional
rule.
here.
I find the defendant guilty. Your sentence is
That is
wrap yourself in toilet paper. My verdict is effective immediately. Execute your sentence while the music plays.
that is. I forgot toilet paper. It's with my DNA. I didn't bring either.
Okay, Alexa, stop.
All right. What are we thinking here?
We hope you enjoyed
What are we
Kids
thinking here?
Court. Please let Pretzel Labs know if you like
We
it.
did.
Well, first of all, it's fun. It's a fun thing to do. It's great if you have kids and you're home and you're stuck with these kids, especially during times like COVID-19. And these kids have stupid arguments like he stole my Lego and this and that, and you just get an impartial judge to talk about it a little bit, and then I think it's great. My only thing that bothered me was that it's the lack of understanding. It's just like, okay, I said I was the defendant, and then they went into a lengthy description of what a defendant is, which I guess is okay if I'm asking what is a defendant, but I wasn't. So that was frustrating.
But I mean, the use case, the entire skill is awesome. I really love it. I think it's brilliant. And a lot of it is done very well. But yeah, like lack of understanding was the main issue there. But also we didn't make it very easy.
We did not make it very easy. It's an amazing skill. It's one of the few skills that I've seen that I would enjoy doing with my kids. I mean, I'm sure there are others, but this is one that actually teaches them about the justice system, and I guess that's good because they need to grow up knowing that we're all equal under the law unless you're the president.
Yeah.
Or
a friend of the
president. Do you know, little known fact about Roger Stone? He's got a tattoo on his back. So it's a huge tattoo of Richard Nixon. He would have done.
It's not a little known fact. It's a massive known fact.
He was ready. He was made to go to prison, man. That's a prison tattoo. I don't know, but you walk into the yard of a prison with a Richard Nixon tattoo on your back, no one's messing with you. No one.
No. Probably not.
Nobody.
Yeah.
Nobody.
I was going to say something. I was like, no, I'm
Yeah.
not going to say anything about prison showers right now.
This is a PG-13. Yeah.
All right, so Kids Court, we like
I
the
do.
skill.
Yeah.
We really like the design of it. It's good fun. Use case is amazing. It helps people settle stuff. It teaches them about the justice system somewhat. Be good. This is something I could see people use. We can even use it in the office here.
So I'm all for this thing, and I think with a few little tweaks, Pretzel Labs can make this thing amazing and make it make it for adults as well. Why just for kids? Why not have let us?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So Pretzel Labs for the win. Do the adult version.
Yay. Okay. Great.
Judge Judy
So I want to go
version.
back to my article about Bill Gates from Time Magazine. Actually, this is from Time Magazine, August 11, 2008.
Oh, see, 2008. So he was already working on it then. Why do you still have that?
Why do I still have this Time Magazine from 2008? I don't know. But here's some of the life in Beijing. It's better than you think. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
The financial might of Arab women, Pope idols, a trio of singing priests make their recording debut. I mean, listen, man. 2008 was a good year.
It was a good year. Economic collapse, crisis, the world on fire. It's kind of
But
similar
better.
to what it is
But
now.
like it's like a light version of 2020. Anyway.
Yeah, with some nostalgia.
So it was good. It's good seeing you, man.
All right.
And
see you in
if
the
I'm
next
not
one.
Killed by the lizard people, then we'll see you for the next show. I don't know what we're doing the next show about. I think it's about some kind of Google Home skill about going to Amsterdam. The sounds of Amsterdam.
The sounds of Amsterdam.
Isn't that just
it's
mostly
kind of
just
cool.
like people whispering weed, hashish, hashish, speed.
Hey, one.
Go.
No, because we don't have
okay.
to do that. No, we're adults about
We
that
just
stuff.
okay, good. Anyway, see you next week.
Only-
unless the
See you in the
Illuminati
next
come
one.
for us.